Thanks for Sports Network listeners. Kevin Smith back with you for another one-play call sheet breakdown, focusing on a single play that helped define each one of the NFL Wild Card playoff games from this past weekend. And today we look at unquestionably the best game of the weekend, the Detroit Lions getting their first playoff victory since 1991 in a thrilling 24-23 win over the LA Rams. Tons of storylines in this. Jared Goff versus Matthew Stafford in the bowl of quarterbacks playing their ex-teams. And it really came down to Jared Goff making one big play at the end that helped ensure this victory for the Lions. And that's the play we're going to take a look at right now. Let's get to it. So here we go. Coming out of the 2-minute warning, Detroit, clinging to a 24-23 lead, finds himself with 3rd and 9 from just outside their own 31-yard line. They got to get across the 40 to pick up a first down. LA is out of timeouts, and so this is one of those situations where Coach Dan Campbell's got a decision to make. Does he want to run the football, burn some clock, most likely not make a first down and punt the ball back to LA, or does he want to risk throwing the ball, which could wind up in an incompletion, stop the clock, punt the ball back to the Rams, give them now about 1:40 to work with, down 1. That seems like a pretty good bet that Matthew Stafford's going to drive him down the field for a game-winning field goal. And this being Dan Campbell, you know what he's going to do. He's going to go for it here. So what's Campbell going to dial up in the passing game? Well, pretty simple route concept here from the Lions. What you're going to get is a OTB route, which stands for over the ball from the slot receiver coming down in here. You're going to get a sticks route, hooking up at the hit at the sticks on the outside. You're going to get a deep out cut from the wide receiver down here, going to bend that thing to the sideline, and you're going to get another sticks route from the opposite slot. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown, and this is going to be Jared Goff's target on this play. Again, 3rd and 9, game on the line, just under 2 minutes to go. LA out of timeouts. Detroit is going to roll the dice on this throw here from Goff to see if they can make the conversion and end the football game. And, well, we all know what happened. Snap, Amon-Ra St. Brown, sticks route, a little bit of a push-off, first down. A little flex at the end there, ball game, right? Let's run it back, right? Watch the push-off at the top of the route, right here at the 40. A little push-off. Probably not going to ever get that call at this point in an NFL playoff game. Here you can see the Rams defender suggesting as much. Push off, push off, push off. Doesn't matter. He's doing the flex. It's a ball game, right? It's a wrap. All right, a lot of different interesting things to look at on this play here. First and foremost, right, as Stafford takes his drop, you can see here he's got his head right down the middle of the field. Why is he looking right down the middle of the field? Because he wants to hold this safety. He wants to make sure that he doesn't stare down St. Brown and give the safety a chance to break early and undercut the throw or break it up. So nice little job of quarterbacking there by Stafford to hold the safety, or by Goff, I should say, to hold the safety. Next, right, now look, his head pivots immediately to St. Brown, right? Look at him now. He knows exactly where he's going with the football, right? He's committed to this throw even before St. Brown makes his break. St. Brown is basically at the engagement point with the slot corner. It's man-to-man across the board for the Rams. He knows he's getting locked up. And one of the nice things here that Goff can see as he finds St. Brown is that he understands that St. Brown's got some inside leverage here. Stafford can locate this throw slightly to the inside to throw it away from the coverage. And that's what he's going to do as he puts the ball in an absolutely perfect spot inside on St. Brown, really where the defender has almost no chance to make a play. Again, watch when this ball comes out, right? This ball comes out right here, right? Here comes the ball. The ball is coming out right now. You can see Stafford, hard to tell really there, but he is at the release point. And St. Brown is not yet out of the break. And by locating that ball inside, in here, there's almost no way this defender can get across St. Brown's face to break it up. It's really a perfect throw, perfect timing. And again, St. Brown gets away just with that little itty-bitty push-off to help gain some separation. Of course, no pass play is any good without great protection. And the Lions do a phenomenal job of protecting Goff on this play. What you're going to see from the Rams is a 5-man rush. They get a couple of wide nines. You're going to see one of those guys come sneaking down from this edge and come here. Another one from this edge and come here. That's going to force the Lions really to block out. Detroit's going to have to on-block all this. So you're going to see one go here, and now that's going to force some on-blocks on the interior. Really what the Lions are doing, or I should say the Rams are doing with their scheme, is they're trying to widen these tackles. Force this tackle to get wide, force this tackle to get wide. He's going to get a little chip from the back there and open up space on the interior so that they can operate 3-on-3. And the guy they really want to free up, right, is right here, man, Aaron Donald, right? They want to free this dude up to go one-on-one against left guard Jonah Jackson. But Jackson does a phenomenal job. Watch Jonah Jackson on this play. What man up on Aaron Donald. Wide base, and then when Donald crosses his face, he does what all good run blockers are taught to do, which is turn it into a drive block, right? Donald can't beat him outside, tries to cross his face, and Jackson again redirects and turns it into a drive block. Let's watch Jackson real quick. Right here. See Aaron Donald trying to cross his face as we look at Donald right there. As Donald initially started out and now works across Jackson's face, and Jackson does what all good linemen are taught to do in that situation, which is to sink your hips and now go from your kick, right, your sort of retreat mode, to your drive block mode. You try to drive that lineman across the ball, and in doing so, create a little bit of a window for your quarterback. And Goff's got a great pocket here, man. Look at Goff, right? Goff's got his feet in the ground. He's nice and set, right? The ball, all right, is in the 0 position, which means right tucked up there against the armpit, which is really where you want to start your throw from. And this is going to give him the opportunity to step into his throw and really deliver a strike on the money to St. Brown. So one more time all the way through. Right, here comes Donald outside, crossing Jackson's face. Jackson drive blocks it, and Goff steps into his throw, throws a strike to Amon-Ra St. Brown for the game-clinching first down. So again, that was, for me, the best game of Wild Card Weekend. So many storylines. Tremendous game by Matthew Stafford. It was a pleasure to watch Ben Johnson, the Lions offensive coordinator, match wits against Sean McVay. Really happy for Jared Goff, the guy who was sort of cast off by the Rams and is now having a resurgence with the Lions. And really happy for my son Aiden, who is a Lions fan, believe it or not, a tried and true Lions fan at 11 years old. Picked them up as his go-to team when he was just 6, and he's stuck with them. And I'm hoping that they can deliver some more playoff success for both my son and the city of Detroit. All right, that's our call sheet breakdown, our one-play breakdown for the Detroit-LA game. Next up, Pittsburgh and Buffalo, Steelers fans. So please stay tuned for that. Take care, everybody.